engine and transmission in. It just became too involved and didn't really have the time to tape it, but I would tell you that we got the shifter put on and the cable is connected. Have the TV cable in and hooked up. I don't have the trans cooler in yet. There's a couple of fittings down there. I'm going to just go see if I can't find a proper transmission cooler that I can just set in front of this car or the radiator. The transmission that we decided to use, as I said before, it was the 204R, and the forums and so forth that we read and people that we talked to just said, oh yeah, all you have to do is just take that stock trans mount, slide it back, and it'll work. Well, it doesn't. So we had to buy a new trans mount from Bowtie Overdrive. Actually had the best prices on them and the easiest. It just required a little bit of trimming the subframe a little bit, cutting it so I could get to the second hole to drill it out through the subframe so it can be bolted up properly. And then today I'm going to finish out the drivetrain. So we're going to go from there to there with the drive shaft and get this pulled out a little bit. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put the U-joints on the drive shaft and get that in, and the drivetrain will be complete, except for maybe a few little things, but for the most part that's all the big work. Okay, change the plan again. After taking this down to my mechanic buddies, they said that these U-joints didn't need to be replaced. They were just fine, and so I just bought a bolt kit for this end because it was gone, and this was a little bit rusty, so I'm buffing it up with some 620, and then this is going to be ready to install, and then the drivetrain will be done. Okay, got the yoke in there, slipped right in real nice and easy, and then I got it neutral so I can spin this thing around where I need it, and this is ready just to put up in there. Okay, well there it is. It's all done. Pretty straightforward affair. There's just a couple of tabs on the yoke that hold those caps in place, and then they just bolt on there, and the drivetrain is complete. Sway bars in, looks pretty good. And so the next step will be to start working on the front end.